Just in regard to the players y'all have chosen that you think
Mhm.
receives the most hate in the NBA, like, do y'all feel like that hate is deserved? Like, do y'all think it's deserved? And is it always about basketball?
Mm.
Brandon, you go ahead and start us off, man, because I know you got a lot to say about this, man. I know you got a lot to say.
For me, it's just like, yeah, you're right though. Sometimes it's not all about basketball. Sometimes the hate that they receive is kind of like a little bit personal, you know. Maybe like maybe like a little back and forth for Russ or back and forth for Perk, because they were teammates. From Kevin Durant perspective,
Yeah.
but is his hate deserved? I believe partially. I think he got like longevity hate. And his hate really like is emphasized to me because you look at those two rings, and to the average fan or whatever, they're gonna go in those rings about, oh, but he won with this team, oh, but he won with that team. It's not really credited. It's not like
Yeah.
in the same breath or in the same sentence as someone with another ring. So when you look at Kevin Durant's totality of his career, when you want to talk about his game, he's top 10. When you want to talk about his career, guys may not respect it in the same light as it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree.
Um,
But is that hate though, or do you feel like it's just like criticism? Because criticism ain't hate.
see now when he made that move, man, I ain't gonna lie,
No, that's
it was some people on his top. I think he received a little bit of hate for doing what he did.
absolutely.
They definitely see some hate from me because like, how do you leave with like a 3-1? Like, how do you do that? Like, you had a squad, you had Russ, Ready, Baca. For me, go to the Warriors. I think you received a little bit of hate for that. And it may go into like longevity. It may go like long term a little bit, but yeah, criticism too as well.
During that time, bro, there was no player that got hated as much as Kevin Durant. When that man left, and you made a good point about like the criticism he receives. Now, back in the day when he first left, it was hate. And was that was that hate like deserved? I'm not gonna say hate's deserved, but if people being upset, is that deserved? I feel like it is. Because here's my thing. I don't agree with you when you talking about he could have won with them boys. I don't think the Thunder was an organization that was ever going to win in the finals. Even if they got past Golden State, even if they got past Golden State, I don't think they beat the Cavs, bro. I don't think any year they beat the Cavs.
Okay, that
I don't
makes sense.
I don't think they win. I don't think they win a championship with that roster. Like, you talked about KD, you talked about Russ and Ibaka. Who else? Anthony Morrow, the guy Samaje, Jeremy Lamb. I mean, like,
Was
who else
Dion
are we
Waiters in that
talking
time?
about? Steven Adams. I mean, Steven Adams, nice. Don't get me wrong, but like, bro, like, that's not a championship winning team in my opinion. So I'm not mad at him for leaving because a lot of that was carried by Russ and KD. So I'm not mad at him for leaving, but he shouldn't have went to a 73-9 team. That's crazy. I think if he goes anywhere else, if he goes to the Clippers, if he go to, everybody thought he was going to DC at first. I remember that time because he's from DC, so everybody thought he was going to DC. He did not go to DC. That boy went to the Bay, and I feel like that right there was when the dissatisfaction. It was deserved. It was deserved. I'm not gonna lie, but if you telling me it's still hate now, bro, it's not hate now. It's like, it's criticism. Like, there's discrediting, but if you think about it think about it for a second. Think about it for a second. We talked about the Olympics. You did not hear a soul talk bad on KD. They was talking about Bron, Steph, and KD, top 3 in the league, top 3 of the 2010s. They showed nothing but homage for him. Like, bro, he's the GOAT of the Olympics. Number 1 scorer in the Olympics, bro. People ain't just saying, bro, whatever, KD. Well, that's only because in 2017 you went to the Warriors, so you picked up some of Steph Curry's talent. Nah, bro. We like you, Kevin Durant. So in regard to what you saying, Kevin Durant getting discredited, he does, but if you really think about it, it's not hate just because, okay, if you're Steph Curry and you win 2 with Kevin Durant, which is another top 75, top 15 player of all time, okay, cool. Those 2 rings, they count, but they not like great. They not amazing. Versus Steph Curry, who he got 2 without KD. You can say the first one was injuries. Go, bro, cry yourself forever, man. It's basketball. People get injured, man. You want them to forfeit because a couple people injured? Man, I hate that argument. Anyway, second thing, and then he beat the Celtics with that 2022 roster. With a washed Klay Thompson.
That was cold.
No disrespect, Klay. But with a washed Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Draymond Green, and Wiggs played pretty good. They ain't no championship winning team, though, every year. Shouldn't have beat the Celtics, and we did because Steph Curry played out of his mind. So, of course, if I look at Steph Curry's 2 rings without Kevin Durant, and then I look at Kevin Durant's 2 rings with Steph Curry, I'm going to look at, like, I ain't going to lie, KD, these rings are more impressive than your rings. Or Dirk's ring is more impressive than, let's say, Jason Tatum's ring last year.
Right.
Like, look at his roster. Your second best lead scored, Jason Terry, who scored more than LeBron in that series.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry. I had to. 18 to 17.8. That's crazy. Anyway, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like KD don't get hate no more, bro. It's you're going to get those occasional Twitter guys be like, well, KD, you're not top 15 because Steph Curry is the greatest and blah, 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 blah. Nah, bro. Like, you're not getting that from everybody no more.
Nah. They used to spam it a lot, though. But, nah.
Yeah, call him Cupcake.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Cupcake. Them OKC Warriors game used to be litty.
I remember it was one game I think it was like regular season. It was like one clip with like Russ and Katie. They like to each other's face a little bit.
Yeah, that was my favorite game right there. One of my favorites.
Nah, that was a game.
That did numbers. Hey, that did numbers. That did numbers.
Yeah,
bro, that was legendary. And then if Russ got up and blocked his shot from behind, I said, ooh. They was talking to, I said,
it was personal.
Bro, they went from commercials to talking like that, boy. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, but that's when basketball had a little drama to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's when basketball was actually entertaining, bro. Like you didn't even have to be a basketball fan and watch that. Be like, oh, that's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Real
Facts,
tough, man.
That was
Real
good right
tough.
there.